None ubu Bwindi kujya kwidigo. Ngenda asama ndikuwa kotura ndikugana na
abundaze kwereza food ibyo kurya baraze kuza kwemerera hariya bona abaraze kutumva mwahurira bakade mwahurira atuma kadero
bakira tanga mukaga tukabahabudiye ushaka kilozi akiri cyane mvaga bira abana bana yes ya mubere umutatoye kukwata n'imyanya urebe ni kurambara amasike nkatunda like ushyiryamye
rene
bashaho akashaho
Rabe kana kwa mukaga kuri mukaga shira muzaya bari kugira mama yabaje bara abantu batana bemerera wasamu kumao atwazo kumana kuzoma bandika mukandika Munga mwene nakubiye habashite kandi
ngene ubwamberaho ugati n'abanyanyanda bamba umuntu n'isabune
aho
mwerezo busabuni tire mwerezo busabuni babwiye
abataka ubwe
abino sabuni mwerezo mwana binji
Mkodi Mugabe Robert, boda chairman at Kisoro State. I'm going to introduce you the way how we are living. This is Chikobero, but it is in Kisoro District. As I told you, we thank you for what you have done for us. Really. Let me introduce you to the way how we are living. This side, this plantation is we are seeing there. It is neighboring Congo. So after these three plantations, you go the side is the Congo. Then that's why we have told you that we would like to tell the government that those people who are neighboring Congo, we are suffering.
My name is Babas Feni, Managing Director, Expedite Wildlife Tours. I'm happy to have donated 125 kilograms of posho, 75 kilograms of beans, 2 cartons of soap and 2 other cartons of salt, plus 300 masks. I decided to give these items to people of Kisoro who are neighboring the park, and at the same time Congo. They were beneficiaries of the park, and at the same time their crops, they cultivate their crops in Congo, and due to the coronavirus they were stopped from going to Congo, and again they don't benefit from the national park due to the closure of tourism countrywide. So I decided to bring this donation to these people for those reasons, and I'm happy they have appreciated the little they have got. The community is big. I couldn't afford giving them enough due to the funds I had, but I promise if I can get more funds I can give more than I have given them 300 masks. Each individual who was here has gone with a mask, and I decided to do that because they are neighboring the park and at the same time neighboring Congo. They are at high risk of acquiring this virus since they are at the border point. So I'm happy if they can put the practice in use. Corona won't affect them so much. I call upon the donors, well-wishers, those who have donated, I thank them. Those who wish to donate more, I still request to do, because these people are totally suffering. They are living in a poor state. I didn't expect this. So if more donations could come, at least they could help these people with food.
I am Menelo Posiano by names, the former Councillor LC3 Nyabwishine Sub-County, a resident of Chikobero Village in Teku Parish, Nyabwishine Sub-County. I thank the people who have come to assist us with some of foods like posho, salt, soap, and whatever.
For God's praise, I come from Chikobero Village. We are lacking enough food, lack of schools, lack of clothes, and in this corona we don't go to school, and we are lacking enough clothes.
This is Jamchamande. I also appreciate this service because of they are giving us masks for wearing, and we have to wearing very well. This is what we can call as the corona disease. The corona disease is also disturbing us in this whole world.
A border rider from Chikobero. So we are in Kisoro. We are bordering Congo and Bwindi. Then the question that you have asked us, that why are borders violating the law of the president? It's because at home you find that the woman, the children are putting you on pressure to give them food. You don't have money, you have not worked, you packed the motorcycle. So for that case, you say that instead of dying in front of my kids and my wife, they may go and work, assist us with food in 2 months, because we have planted. So we are thinking that within 2 months we will start eating on what we have planted. So we also need these coins. So because for us borders, we use it to eat as we work. So we don't have any other thing that we can do. For the case of here being on a border, our wives go and dig in Congo, then they bring back the food. So during this lockdown, our wives are blocked to go there, and even for us borders, we don't have anything to do. because we are locked down. We are totally obeying the president's law. For the case of our daughters, some daughters are taking a decision of going to be married or to check for food where they are facing some problems. They are selling themselves for food because they don't have to feed and we don't have what to give them. So this is why they are going to be married when they are early marriages. So these ladies, like 10, on number of 10% of 10, 5 are going and they are still going because of this corona, because of this lockdown, because we are stopped from bringing food from Congo and even borders were not working.
So I'm Corporal Nagwe. I'm the Community Conservation Ranger in Bwindi, based in the southern sector of Bwindi, here in Teko. So I've been carrying out community education awareness meetings, but of recent, due to the lockdown of Corona, we are no longer doing community meetings, but still we can move on household level to meet some people. We are trying to enforce the new Wildlife Act that bars people from killing, transferring everything, so that they can know about all this that is in the law, which the penalty they can face when they continue doing this one. So we have a number of programs I've done so far in the previous. We have been issuing out revenue sharing. Part of the money that visitors pay when they come here, we give it to the community. Recently we gave out that now that we don't have visitors, I don't know how it will come by next year. But still, we hope when we get visitors, will come. So I urge the communities out there so that they can protect the wildlife that we have. Because we hope after the pandemic has slowed down, the visitors will come back again and we still so that they can find the park is well protected, the animals are there and everything is safe, so that we can get more honey. The communities, as we tell them, they have been so that when we get visitors again, they can find the wildlife still there. So we hope these communities have been benefiting still a lot from visitors who come here. Some of them have been earning through being porters. Other community members have been getting jobs in the park as park rangers, and others have been working by selling the crafts they make, like women's along as a trade. As visitors come here, they just get something from them. More than that, they have been selling food, the lodges around, and earning some jobs in lodges. Actually, tourism has been helping these communities here very well, and I hope when they resume again, the communities will appreciate. Only that we have the bad elements within the community. As we teach, we haven't totally eliminated all of them. That's why you can have some such challenges. But we are trying hard to make sure that we can work with them. They understand what conservation is and appreciate. As we have down here part of the park, at Inteko, hitting at the river, even hitting at the DRC border, we have some challenge where we can go there when we are trying to check some illegal activities, get us some small snares, but the communities around here tend to tell us that maybe some Congolese might have sneaked from Congo into our border, but finally we don't get them. We just get out the illegal activities out of the forest before anything. Actually, it is a challenge to most of the sector, like within hotels, all the hotels here have almost closed, and they were employing a number of community members here, so they are affected by the closure of tourism. Still have these people, like the recent death of a silverback here, which I don't understand very well. These people, I think, and suspect that they have gone there because they thought maybe what they have been earning is no longer there in tourism closure. But we are trying hard to make sure that we can do what we can as rangers here to make sure we can do some work. Within the community, we can't fail to get such bad elements. But we tried to find out through information and our own efforts as we are trained to do this work. We tried to get them, we handed over them to the police, and they are now following the procedures of prosecution under the Uganda wildlife laws. So we have other people above us. Our work is just to get them. We hand over to the prosecution team of Uganda Wildlife Authority. They are following up the issue. The advice we give the communities which are around here within the park, we always talk to them. They have been benefiting a lot from tourism. Only that tourism has stopped for a short time, and we hope it is going to resume when the pandemic slows down. All the benefits they have been getting are going to come back. I hope and I urge everybody around here to be in touch with us, inform us whenever they have any information relating to destruction of the environment or wildlife killing, anything, so that we can protect and be with them at par. Because we hope they will again benefit the way they have been benefiting, and they should help us also to give us information, because we are very few rangers compared to the number of people we are looking after, so that they can't go there. So we need the participation of the communities to also join hands to help us in conserving the protected area. So I think what you need, what everybody within Uganda and the whole world should know to support Uganda Wildlife Authority in protecting all the wildlife areas, protected areas we have in Uganda. Not only here in Bwindi where I'm talking from, but I think every community member, every person should put efforts to protect our wildlife.